Afternoon. My name is Maria Lopez, and this is Mayra Guerrero. Thank you for taking your time for this short interview. So, our first question is: at what age did you learn English?
Probably 35 years.
35.
Yes.
At
Because
age 35,
because I came from Mexico.
you came from Mexico.
I know.
Was it voluntary or forced? Did you learn English because you wanted to, or because you had to?
I have to.
You had to.
Yeah, my children, I have 3 children, so they usually pushing me
Uh,
to learn.
your children push you to learn
Yes.
English.
Or when I go to stores for looking something,
That's true.
when wherever I go, I have to speak English.
That's
so
true.
That is because it's my own decision.
Okay. So, how did you learn English?
Well, when I opened my first program, because I am in the business in childcare. When I started, I don't speak nothing. So my first client is Anglosajon. And when they bring her little daughter, she speak English with me. But she have a seat in my living room and she say, I want to stay here. So, but I don't have any good conversation. And I have well, not good and bad. The thing is that we cannot have a conversation for the same because I don't speak English. So how I learn with my students.
Okay.
That's how I learn.
Okay. How difficult was it for you to obtain that language?
Very stressful.
Very stressful.
Very stressful. Especially when I need to hold my children to make a home.
How often do you speak English?
Probably 50%.
50% of the time. So you do 50% in English and 50%
And
Spanish.
sometimes Spanish.
Spanglish, yeah.
Yes. Some of my students, they have the both language, so they mix the conversations too. So they thinking in the both language.
Yeah, that's true. I use Spanglish
Yes,
as
and
well.
sometimes it's really hard because you don't notice yourself when you're speaking
That's true.
until somebody told you, "Huh, you speak Spanglish."
Spanglish. At home, do you use more English or Spanish?
I love my language, and I am the persons that I believe that we need to speak our home language and learning the second language. For me, the second language is English, so I prefer speaking Spanish.
Okay.
Because between the way to learn English, the second language, we forgetting
The native
little by
language.
little.
Yeah,
So I don't
that's
want to
true.
lose my
Your first language. So you told me that what made you learn a second language was your job, right?
Yes, for my job, my position pushing me too much to read in English, so I am a good reader, but I don't write very well English.
Okay.
So sometimes it's more easy for me to write in Spanish and then translate in English.
To English.
And when I do papers in English, it's really hard to translate in Spanish. So
Okay. So who do you think learns a second language faster, a child or an adult?
we're shy
A child. Why do you think a child learns that faster?
because they don't have any compromise. They don't have any problems, bills, rents. That's kind of life, the real life. So I think they are fresh, and I believe in the kids they can learn more than 4 languages between they born through 5, because their brain is really clear. If they live in the environment or parents put their kids in the second language in the environment, they're gonna learn. They're gonna write and they're gonna read very, very perfect. They don't gonna have any, no sé cómo se dice, acento.
Accent.
They don't have any problem. So I believe in that. So for adults, I think it's more hard. Not impossible, but we want to take more time.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.